All right, guys, Darren from FBA Elite, and welcome back to another video. So is Amazon FBA private label still worth it in 2024, especially for new sellers? And that's an important distinction that I want to make in this video. As if you've looked this up on YouTube already, you've probably seen videos from influencers telling you that Amazon FBA is still a great opportunity, go and buy their course, etc. And those videos are usually made by three different types of influencers. Number one, someone who maybe started selling on Amazon 5 or 6 years ago, a bit like myself, that's got an established business, an established brand, and still see Amazon the same way, that it's as easy as it now as it was back then, when that is not the case. Number two, they used to sell on Amazon, they've stopped selling, now just make all their money from courses. Or number three, they've never sold on Amazon and just make money from courses. I'm hopefully going to be able to offer a unique perspective on this. So although I started Amazon back in 2018 and that business is still successful, at the moment I'm just about to launch a big new product for a completely separate account that I've got. So in many ways, I am a new seller as well in 2024. Sure, I've got the experience, but I'm still entering the same market as you guys. So that's why I want to try and offer you my opinion based on that setup, as I think it's a fairly unique scenario that not many influencers can give you that honest, balanced opinion. So let's talk about Amazon FBA in 2024 and beyond. There is no doubt about it that Amazon FBA is harder now than it ever has been in the past. And the main two reasons for that are, one, Amazon continue to increase the fees and introduce new fees they charge to sellers. So it's harder to make a profit. And number two, there is more competition than ever. But as I've covered in other videos, the competition issue isn't really a problem, as the competition is mostly poor quality Chinese rubbish, and we're developing higher quality premium products that we're selling at a higher price, so still profit to be made. So those are kind of the two main reasons why starting Amazon FBA is harder at the moment, and understandably that will put some people off. But the business opportunity is still absolutely as life-changing as it was 6 years ago when I started, and Amazon FBA was life-changing for me. So we're at the situation now where a few months ago, I ordered $8,000 worth of goods for a new business that I've set up with my wife. And that's one thing that you should be aware of. It is possible to have more than one Amazon seller account. And you'll see a lot of stuff on the forums telling you you're only allowed one account or you have to get permission from Amazon. That is simply not true. As long as your first account is in good standing, and that's where a lot of people go wrong. They open a second account, but they've still got a first account that isn't in good standing. As long as your first account is in good standing, you can open a second account, providing it's under a different business name, you're using different bank accounts, and also you're selling different products in different categories. And if you do that, it's absolutely fine. And I've done it a number of times, and it's absolutely fine. So we've got this new business that we're launching. We ordered the inventory around about June time. I can show you here in Alibaba, and we spent, let's blow that up, $8,000. So $4,000 deposit and $4,000 when the goods had been made. And just one quick note for anyone ordering something on Alibaba, make sure you get them to attach your contract or a full detailed order specification so you can hold them to account if they don't create the product and deliver all the things you agreed with them. So this product has just arrived at UK ports. So it's going to take another 1 to 2 weeks to arrive at the Amazon fulfillment centers, and then I'm going to be ready to launch the product. So we've invested in the inventory, we've invested in the trademark, we've invested about £500 in photography, and I've taken all the time to create the listing, set up the PPC campaign ready to go, tracking the keywords, doing the A+ content, doing the bullet points, description, all of the back-end keywords. So everything has been done. And the reason I'm sharing this with you is because if I didn't believe this model was still viable, there's no way I'd be taking probably a combined financial risk in excess of £10,000, because when I go to launch this product, I'm going to be spending well over £50 a day for the first probably 2 months at least, whilst I launch this product. Add that to the investment I've already made in the inventory, the trademark, photography, etc., and also my time doing this. Well over £10,000 invested in this product, and in my core belief in this Amazon FBA private label business model that I've been using for my own business for the past 6 years, and now I'm helping to do it for my wife's business as well. So I'm not telling you to start Amazon FBA based on the fact I've had success many years ago and I just want to sell you a course. I'm telling you this because I still believe in the model, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is, and in a few weeks when we start launching this product, I'm going to post updates, whether they're good or bad. You know, there's no guarantee with any product, and even as an experienced seller, I will still have products from time to time that will fail. So even if a product fails, that is part of the process, so to speak. You're never going to launch 10 products and have 10 successful products. You might launch 10 and have maybe 7 or 8 if you have good results, or less if you don't do your due diligence and pick the correct products and develop them correctly. So in my opinion, the opportunity is still absolutely there. The problem is a lot of people want to rush Amazon FBA. They're too quick to want to pick and launch a product. And I blame a lot of this on the influencers who are just basically force feeding content that come and start this side hustle business and start making money within X amount of weeks. And it's just simply not the case. Starting an Amazon FBA business is a serious commitment. Sure, you can absolutely start it as a side business, but I want you to get out of the mindset of thinking of it as a side hustle, because it probably has greater potential than your job. So I think to talk it down that it's a side hustle and actually it is a life-changing business opportunity, it's doing the business a disservice, but it also means you won't take it seriously yourself. And I know there's going to be hundreds of people, maybe over 1,000 people will watch this video in the first few weeks. And of that, only a tiny percentage will actually move ahead and start their own Amazon FBA business. There'll be many people who continue to make excuses as to why they never start their own business, and that's with Amazon FBA or any business, but they'll find an issue with every business. They'll say something like, oh, if Amazon FBA is so good and you're making so much money, why are you selling a course? And I see that argument all the time, and I've covered it many, many times. Simply to diversify income, you can't 100% trust Amazon or any income stream, so it's important to diversify. So there will be people who talk themselves out of that. They'll go and find another business opportunity and they'll talk themselves out of it. And in 5 years' time, they'll still be employed in their rubbish job that they hate, whilst disregarding every single business model and telling everyone else that these business models are scams or fake, which is simply not the case. And having been a seller on Amazon for 6 years, I know that's not the case. And also, I mentor people and I see week in, week out people succeeding and failing on Amazon. So I see both sides of it. So many of the people that fail normally come to me once they've chosen a product and are desperate for help, having launched it and it's not working out, whereas most of the people that I mentor from day one generally do very, very well. This isn't an upsell, by the way, because my wait list is huge for mentorship. So that isn't about that. I'm just trying to tell you from real world experience on my own products, creating this new business and mentoring people. I'm seeing people succeed on Amazon still in 2024. So I know the business model is viable. And if you're doubting where I've come from, just go to my YouTube channel. Go to videos, which is my back catalog, and sort it by oldest first. And you can go back to 2018 to my very first video, and you can see the process I went through to find and launch my first product, all of the real world results. So my first product could have bombed, but it didn't. It did really well. So go through there. If you doubt what I've achieved already, you can see it's all there documented in my history. And we're going to do it again with this new business in a few weeks, and I'll let you know how I get on with that new business and that new product. I feel fairly confident at the moment that we've developed a great product, but you can never predict anything with 100% certainty with Amazon. So I guess the takeaway from this video that I want you to think about, and I've actually got 4 different things in a moment that I want to link you to, so to stick around for those. The takeaway I want you to get from this video: Amazon FBA is harder than it used to be 5-6 years ago. Amazon FBA is still a viable business model that has life-changing potential. Amazon FBA isn't easy. Don't treat it as a side hustle. Treat it as a proper business. Do your research, understand how the model works. You can go through my back catalog. There's lots of information on there showing you how to start an Amazon FBA business. And if you do all of those things and you commit to this business and you don't make an excuse why Amazon FBA or any other business isn't right for you for whatever reason, then you will have a chance of starting a business that has the potential to change your life. So if you are considering starting Amazon FBA, I've got 4 different things I want to share with you. Number 1, you're going to need sales estimator software so you can analyze the products on Amazon. And Helium 10 have an offer at the moment for August 2024. So this offer is only valid for a few weeks. There'll be a link in the pinned top comment, and that will give you can't see it, it's behind my head, 25% off. Let's see if I can hide the webcam. Gives you 25% off for 6 months. and they don't normally offer 25% off unless you pay for a year. So this, you can sign up for up to 6 months. You don't have to stay for 6 months, but you get that discount there available for 6 months if you want it. So that's the first thing I want to share with you. Secondly, obviously, I have my own course. Although this video isn't about selling you a course, just giving you an honest opinion on whether I think Amazon FBA is still viable for new sellers in 2024 and beyond. If you are interested in that, go to fbaelite.com, click on the course link, and that will take you through to the course website where there's an introduction video that will talk you through everything that's included in the course. And the final two things that I want to share with you, if you have decided you want to start Amazon FBA and you want to go and find your first product, I'm going to pop up a video now which shows you the checklist I use to find products. Or if you want to start Amazon FBA but aren't sure where to begin, I'm going to pop up another video which will show you step by step everything you need to do to start your own Amazon FBA business. And I'll see you guys in either one of those.